All right, look who's back in town. We got the old guy. I got a new gaming addiction. It's Gwent, the Witcher card game. I didn't know too much about it. I'm watching a little bit of the show. Never played Witcher 3. Never read any of the books. I heard they're good. But this is my new addiction. Let's play. Let's first look at the deck that I'm playing with. I like to play Syndicate. Syndicate is a crimes, very unscrupulous deck. So, what do we got? We've got Lined Pockets. The order is gain 1 coin, 6 charges. Whenever you play a crime, you get a coin and adds 15 provision points to your deck. We are using Tiger's Eye as our little, if we win the coin toss, we get that. Let's start at the bottom. This is a very dwarf heavy crown splitters. Let's see here. We got Mutants Makers times 2. Get 3 coins. A 4 body, 3 coins. Dip in the Pontar. Profit 3, damage 3. It's a crime. Remember, it's a crime. 2 more crimes. We got Slander, profit 3. Place a bounty on an enemy. That means if you kill them, you get the amount of coins equal to their power, starting power. 1 Coerced Blacksmith. Profit 2 means you get 2 coins. Profit means you get them. Fee 1, boost an allied unit. The reason we have the 1 Coerced Blacksmith in here is, and the same will pretty much go for the next card, Bloody Good Friends, which for pretty much pay a coin, you get to hurt someone on the other team, a card on the other team, is if you go to the top here and you look at Novgradian Justice, play a dwarf or crown splitter unit from your deck, bronze. If you already control a brown, or if you already control a dwarf or crown splitter, also spawn Cleaver's Muscle in the row. So we get to pull one of these, Coerced Blacksmith or Bloody Good Friends, which is a 6 body. Coerced Blacksmith is a 4 body, out of the deck. Those are the only 2 cards that we can pull out with that card. The reason I have these 2 is if I want to do attack, I take Bloody Good Friends. If I want to increase the health on some of my guys, I do Coerced Blacksmith. Mainly, I take Coerced Blacksmith for another card up top that I'll show you. Okay, next is Payday. Damage unit by 5. Gain a coin for each point of excess over. I find that there are so many 5 points out there. 5-point units. Payday is amazing. Wasn't exactly sold on to begin with. Townsfolk. Every time you get a coin, they get stronger. 1 point stronger. Seriously. So good. So good. So if you play this and you immediately hit your Tiger's Eye, you get a point. With our skill of Lined Pockets, every time we click the button to get a coin, they get stronger. Townsfolk. Not bad. Excommunication. You may be like, oh, that's a weird deck to have this in. Banish an allied unit. If it was a Fire Swarm, you look at the top 3 cards of your deck and play one of them. If it's not a Fire Swarm, you just pull the top card. Why is this here? It's a crime, which gives us intimidation, which helps with I have to sneeze. Yep. Sorry. If I was on the radio, I'd hit a button, right? And it'd be like mute. Anyway. So it's a crime. It's only a 6 provision cost crime. Which is cheap. And I also have a card up here that could spawn 2 Fireswarm Zealots that are cheap. You know, stuff that we can just use it on. Anything gets hurt, I could use it on that. It's like down to one power. I can just zap it and I can pull something out of my deck. And everything's good in my deck. So anything I'd pull would be good and useful. So there's that. Whoreson's Freak Show. Just a very strong card. Profit 2, fee 2, you mean you pay 2, damage an enemy unit by 2. Do it as many times as you want, as long as you got money. Just a great card. I mean, just all around, it's cheap, it's usable. Tunnel Drill. This one takes a little bit of build up. Profit 2, you get 2 when you play it. Fee 2, damage an enemy unit by 1. If you played a crime that turn, a crime, you damage an enemy unit by 3. Okay. Now you're starting to see, but it has to stay alive. It has to stay alive 1 turn. Or it has to stay alive, yeah, 1 turn to get the most benefit out of it. Hence the Coerced Blacksmith. Because you can't play this and then a crime like the same turn. I found out that with Coerced Blacksmith, I boosted it up to about level 7. It's a 5 natively. It stays on the board 1 turn. You only need it to. You can wipe a board with Tunnel Drill. Sir Skewertooth. Love it. I never know what's going on back here. Is he getting what's happening? Anyway, Intimidate 2, which means every time you play a crime, he gets 2 stronger. Tribute 2, pay 2 when you play him. He gets immunity. Immunity, very good, very good. Only like nature effects will hurt it, like rain or frost or a cataclysm. No, what a...
Hi. Yeah.
Goodbye, Kate. Goodbye. I love you so much. Just had to get in there. Close the door, pal.
Okay, bye.
That was Kate. Love him to death. Next one is Tavern Brawl. Another crime. Force 2 to fight next to each other. I never see anyone playing this. This is a fantastic card. I won the last game because they had 2 like 24-point units next to each other. And they just pop, 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 battled it out until one of them was at half strength and the other one was dead. Furco. Furco is here. He's a dwarf, only a 2 strength dwarf. He costs 8. That's terrible, right? But he plays a crime for free. What crime? You want to play the Novgradian Justice, since he's a dwarf. He is the dwarf that will let you spawn the extra 5-point dwarf with a shield on it. So you play this, Furco. You spawn a crime. You get a coin for the crime. You get Furco, who's 2 points. You get the free dwarf, that's 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you get, let's just say I grab Bloody Good Friends. 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now you're at 13-point play with just playing Furco. You've thinned out your deck. You've gotten a coin. And then, but yeah. So then, yeah, then you've gotten a coin. So 13 points, coin, and a spender. Either if you get the Blacksmith or the Bloody Good Friends. Prophet Leoboda, this is an 8 spot, which has been in hot contention with me. I'm playing a lot of crimes, so I was thinking about playing the Whoreson Senior, which makes sense, right? He's got Intimidate, he makes lackeys, lackeys do punishment if you play... But my stuff wasn't staying alive. Nothing was staying alive long enough to really... for me to get use out of it. This card, I just want to talk about Boris real quick. Look, super fierce card, right? 5 points, damage by 3. If it kills him, you get 3 points, and that's it. So for 8 provision points, the same cost as, you know, Caesar Blitzen here, who is amazing, or Furco, who can get 13-point plays out. This guy does 3 damage, and if he kills it, he gets 3 coins. So he's at 8 and 3 coins. Like, that's not worth it. That's not worth it. This guy gives shields to everything you can play next to it. Like, My main man, the prostitute, the pimp, here makes huge plays too. This guy hands out bounties for bounty decks. I see this guy, if you're playing Firesworn, poops out Firesworn. Like, 8 points is a very good point level for Syndicate. I want this card to do well because I'm a big animal lover. It ain't gonna happen. This guy, I'm thinking about this guy, old Walter. But anyway, he keeps stuff alive. Old Prophet Leoboda. Mostly what he tries to keep alive are the townsfolk and the drill. If I don't have the blacksmith around, I try to put him out. Sausage maker. Took me a while to understand what the sausage maker does. Intimidate, which means every time you play a crime, he gets a little stronger. Profit 3. Fee 3. Gain resilience. Resilience means you carry over to the next round. So, he pays for himself for his fee. So you pay 3, get 3, and then you get to hang over for a round. Good. Interesting to know, though, you don't carry over your boost from Intimidate to the next round. You come over to the next round as a 5. Even if you boost it up to a 10, you come over as a 5. Vivaldi Bank, get 3 coins, look at the top, look at your deck, pull one out to how many coins you have, and then you can pay to play whatever you want. I thought it was a crime. And so I've been thinking about, but every time I think about not taking it, I use it in a game and it really works for me. It's like, I can't go away. Or Sun Jr. Kind of a hard card to understand. Kind of a hard card to understand right off the bat. So, if you don't have the coins, his fee, 3, he hurts himself by 3. That's what insanity means. Deploy, damage someone by 6, gain coins for all excess damage above the killing blow. So, Horsun is a 4 body, does 6 damage. And if you have a full Syndicate deck, you can damage anything you want to instead of something boosted. Which is, yeah, you want this. You want the devotion if you're playing this guy. And then fee 3, destroy an enemy unit with power 3 or less. Just wipe them off the board. He's very good. Very good removal piece. Collusion. This is the card that I added last to my deck. In the 10-point slot. It was either between Philippa Earhart. I love her. But man, she spends them coins. But it's a crime for collusion. If you have anything on the board that meets the criteria of Blind Eyes, Crown Splitters, Cut-Ups, Fire Swarm, or Tide Cloaks, you get a bonus for this. In this deck, there are Fire Swarm, Cut-Ups, and Crown Splitters. It was hard to find Tide Cloaks that I wanted in this deck. So I'm looking at the Tide Cloaks right now. The only ones I could feasibly do are the Sewer Raiders or the Sea Jackal. Sea Jackal's in 99% of my decks. But I couldn't fit him in the 5 spot. I just couldn't do it. Maybe I could take Excommunication out. But I like the crimes. And the deck is working like a charm. I say that, and I'm probably not going to win this next game. We already talked about, and Cleaver. Cleaver's the big guy. Intimidate. He's only a power 1, but he's got Intimidate. And he spawns a crime. So you got to think that it says deploy, spawn, and play Shakedown, which is a crime. Increase the card's Intimidate by 1 for every adjacent Crown Splitter. So his Intimidate could be very high. So when he plays it on himself, he could get the +3 from the card. Plus, if you have 2 or 3 Crown Splitters on, he gets +3 for that every time you play a crime. Then he gets fee 4, spawn a Cleaver's Muscle in a row, so he can spawn his own Intimidate helpers. If he makes it, you want to get him out early in a round. If he makes it a round or 2, he gets kind of out of control. If you've got some if you got some cash on you. Now, some other decks we're going to look at later are, I've got a Prostitutes deck, I've got a Congregation deck that I'm super happy about. I'm working on a Salamandra deck. Let's play a game. Let's play a game. See how we're doing with it. See it in action. I know I'm going to lose this game now, but it works well against the meta. It actually works good against the Milva. Is that the green archer lady that keeps crapping out? Because you get so many things out on the board. It has the possibility. It's just getting out so much stuff on the board. And this is my favorite card right here. This because man, I love pooches. There's a pooch back there if you can see him. That's Wilkins. He's our latest adoption. We got one. All right, what do we got? Jason's Gall.
Snitches get stitches.
Bleeding deck. I don't know how we do against bleeding. Let's find out. So, what we ditch. Ditch Novgorodian, because that's what we play with Furco. Don't need two of these. That's good. So if we're bleeding and someone's about to die, we can excommunicate them. I think we're good. So, let me show you one of the tricks that I was talking about earlier. Play Townsfolk.
Do you have a loyalty
Get your coins. They get boosted, and let's boost them out of immediate kill range. Oh, I saw a card move. That means it's one of them sneaky cards. So, his is give an enemy unit bleeding for 3 turns. Once all charges are used up, spawn an Ekamara on a random or allied row. Flitter. These guys can get out of control. Bleeding is applied to an enemy unit, boost self. So, we've got enough coins to play Sir Skewertooth. Yeah, this game is my addiction. I love this. Ooh, crap. Hey, that's good. Because now we can start killing these guys with Payday. It's a crime. So we're going to get 2 on Skewertooth, and we're going to get a coin for Townsfolk. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Not so great. We're going all in.
Stitches get stitches. Stand.
Will he survive 1 round? Interesting. Why he did that? I guess for the reset? Interesting why he did that. Great. Now the dogs are scratching at the door. No one ever wants me all day, but now the wife has knocked at the door, the kid has come in, and now 1 dog is in, 1 dog is out. Let's do this.
Disorientation, rough skin, vertical pupils, horns.
Okay. 5 cards left. We didn't overplay there. We played a mutant spell. We didn't play a gold card. Oh my god. There's a dog standoff going on through the door. Oh, we got the Prophet Leobolda. Got our Chorus Blacksmith. Things are looking good. We don't need 2 dips. I'm starting to think we don't need this. That's fine. We got a card. One card that we can throw to something I'm not very good at this game is when you win the first round, when do you milk and when do you not? Milk is making them use all their cards. Because like obviously you're down a card. Damn it.
Oh, that's stitching. Zerricanian, is it?
That was something I didn't want to use. Huh. Do we want to go for the long round? I think we do. I don't think this is the hand for it. Yeah. See, I'm not good at that. Oh. Okay, we got some good cards out of them. Not really good cards. We have gotten one gold out of it. Sausage maker, not great right now. Got our Furco. It's just not great right now. Got excommunication back. What would we be going for? One of these two, but we could always... let's go with it. I mean, would I ever be really happy with... I don't think shield does much for us, but he's an 8 body. I think that bleeding goes straight through the shield. This thing has to die immediately. Yeah. Now the question is, would he play something next to it and I could tavern brawl it? So let's...
May our hearts burn and shine with love!
That's a pretty cheesy, pretty cheesy line. Let's take a gander at him. Oh, he's about to get bleeding.
Must be secure.
I'm thinking about just killing this guy. Would that be a mistake? No, because devotion... No, let's kill him. 6 points.
Slow, ain't ya?
That's why you do devotion. So we won to... Oh my good God. Well, I know who we're excommunicating. Ah, so I guess that was one of his good plays then. You don't scare me. Okay. So the bleed pops the shield. That's interesting. Let's kill this guy. Ah, see, I messed up. Ideally, I would have played the blacksmith and then boosted him. Okay, let's do some damage. Want him to play something better here, so we'll kill it. And there. Play something better there. Okay, so she has to die. What's a good way to get her to die? Virgo?
Never a problem 4 inches of steel couldn't solve.
There's the crime. Bloody good friends.
And steered.
That was the crime. Ah, okay, I got it. I got it. We'll wait a time.
I don't know if I should.
Oof, we're losing. Ah, but we've got our tavern brawl. So I think I'm going to let them boost up a little bit more in the back line there. No. 5. Yeah, okay. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take a wee dip in the Pontar, maybe? Yeah, let's take a wee dip in the Pontar. Got me some coins. Okay. So it turns out the blacksmith was a kind of dead card there. Ah! Ah! Okay.
On that, we find ourselves in agreement.
Okay. How about this? Next. Okay. Normally a 1. Ugh, he's a 4, so this is a wonderful card, isn't it? No, we need the 3 coins.
Anything in particular interest you?
Doesn't look good, does it, boys?
You shall be renounced by kin, condemned by your children!
And pretty damn close, aren't they? Let's see if they do. Okay. Damn. Of course I didn't win. But the addiction stays. The addiction grows. Alright. Time to that was the deck. I'll play some more. I'm gonna be playing a lot more. Just wanted to show it off. That's the Crimes on Gwent. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're having a great day. Everyone, take it easy out there.